Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Jordan Knodler is in that spotlight. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe's starting 9. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. I mean, this is a guy that was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly, something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortunes as time goes on.
Daniel Norris is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring.
Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Come on, guys.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He is a big part of this offense, and right now he's among the leaders in the American League in the runs scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
Justin Upton will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, he's second in the league in hitting right now, so we'll see what kind of finish he can put on.
Changeup called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2
Hey,
out,
all right, here
nobody
we go
on.
now.
Good cut that time by
Count.
Cabrera, but he
0-2.
couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Ground ball left side. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. J.D. Martinez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, we got no outs.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 0-1 on its way. Right
0-2
over the
the count.
top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Nick Castellanos will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a swing,
Up,
and he pops
up.
him up.
You've got
right
room,
up the
you've got
chute.
room.
This may be
I got
tough
it.
behind
Ball,
the plate.
ball,
and
ball.
he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Keith Bonner gets his first chance here,
Hey, now
looking
we've
to
got
make
2.
something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Cameron Maben will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he's been hitting
Nobody
really
out here,
well
nobody.
over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Martinez.
Victor Martinez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a cold strike.
Here we go, right now,
Nothing in
fellas.
one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
James McCann will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, here we go.
Hit to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jose Iglesias is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Justin Upton is into the box. He was a
get
strikeout
ahead.
victim in
Stay
his
ahead right
first
now.
try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Pitching has the upper hand early
2
as
down
we're
now.
scoreless in inning number 4. Up top, it's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah,
Here we go
I don't
now.
think
Let's
you can
go.
just give up on him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You go, your
Brantley
ball.
is under it.
I got it.
And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
We got no one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
Lays
that's
off
a ball.
1-0.
Well, one thing
Counts
we've
1-0.
seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches,
go, boys, let's
they
go.
typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he
Ball
won't
inside.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball
3-0 now. A
3-0.
little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
Yeah.
And there's a strike as he'll try
Down
to
at
work his
3-1.
way back. It's 3-1. Looking to avoid his first walk. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. You know, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Nick Castellanos now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
1 out. We got 1.
And he
Ball
misses
inside.
with it, 1-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Nope,
No
upstairs.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Robinson
I got
is
it,
there
I
for
go.
it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Hey, let's go right here.
Bonner digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing
down
some
here.
pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Grounded back up the middle. A spin and a throw. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Cameron Maben gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Ain't nobody out now.
And Maben comes
balls,
up empty
2
on
strikes.
that one, and it's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Victor Martinez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hey, we got one here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike
Oh,
one.
one's the count.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
Hey, come on now.
And
Here
well
we go.
on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Standing in now, James McCann. As he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Jose Iglesias
Two down
stand
here
in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Hey, get ahead right
Justin Upton will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Mine.
And reined in, one away. Miguel Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
Hey, we got one out here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, come on now.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here we go, guys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Two down now.
And I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and
I got the
that'll
count.
move
1
it
and
to
2.
1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Nick Castellanos will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, 2 away now. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, might
0-1
not have
is
been
the
where he
count.
was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to
I got
that
the
same
count.
pitch that he
0-2.
just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out to center field.
All
On the
you,
move
you
is
got it.
Shields.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
And the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 1 and the Indians nothing.
Get ahead.
Keith Bonner digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a
No
great
outs here.
game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And looks like he got the
0-1.
call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line.
Heads up. Wall, wall, wall.
Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. The 0-2 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Norris gonna have to hurry,
He's out.
and he's retired here, 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. And you got to love a pitcher that can finish what he starts. He's a workhorse if I ever saw one, and a great competitor, too.
Cameron Maben will stand
Get
in
ahead,
for the
stay ahead
3rd
right
time
here.
now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer
we
starts
got
to
one
get
out
loose
here.
out there.
Hey!
Drops in a strike to start the
0-1
at-bat.
's the count.
0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second.
Right there.
And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 3-2. Good night from Detroit.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.